Have you ever noticed that a simple hug can say much more than 1,000 words? That's right. Depending on how you respond, that moment can either go unnoticed, or it can mark her mind so deeply that she'll never forget you. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to respond to a hug in a way that stirs her emotions and stays etched in her memory and in her heart forever. First secret, the timing of the hug. Baby, pay attention because this makes all the difference. Most men completely mess up the timing of a hug. Some hug so quickly it feels like nothing more than a passing greeting, you know? Like, hi bye done. And then there are those who hold on too tight, pressed against her, as if they're begging for affection, and that just comes across as needy. What truly touches a woman is when you find the balance, hold her firmly, but naturally, and stay just 1 second longer than usual. It sounds like nothing, but that 1 extra second is powerful. Because in that instant she feels that you are really there, body and soul, that the hug wasn't automatic but genuine. And sweetheart, when a woman feels your true presence, she keeps that feeling. She'll remember the warmth of your body, your presence. And that simple detail can be enough to have you lingering in her thoughts for hours, days, even weeks. The subtle touch. Baby, let me tell you a secret most men don't even realize. When you hug a woman and stand all stiff, frozen, not knowing what to do with your body, the feeling you give off is awkward, almost uncomfortable. It's like you're not at ease with her, you know? And women pick up on that instantly. The hug needs to be fluid, pleasant, like your bodies naturally fit together. So first rule, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, and let it flow. Now here comes the delicious part. While holding her, don't just stand still like a statue. Place your hand on her back and gently slide it, slowly, in a soft motion. Not to squeeze, not to stroke her hair, just that subtle, almost innocent touch that awakens in her a feeling of safety and at the same time intimacy. That simple gesture activates in her body an instinct of protection, of surrender, as if in your arms she could forget the world outside. And guess what? That's exactly the feeling that stays etched in her mind, that sweet memory that makes her sigh when she lies down at night. She may try to hide it, but she'll keep replaying that touch, wondering why one of your hugs moved her so much. The look after the hug. Baby, if there's one thing almost every man ignores, it's what comes after the hug. And let me tell you, this is the most powerful moment of all. Most guys let go of the woman too quickly, glance away, say something silly, and kill all the energy of the moment. It's like throwing away the chance to create a deeper connection. Now, if you really want to stir her emotions and stay in her mind for a long time, you need to learn how to use the post-hug to your advantage. Look, after you let go, don't avert your eyes right away. Hold her gaze for a few seconds, steady and firm, as if in that moment you're seeing only her, as if the rest of the world simply disappeared. That eye contact is intense and creates a delicious tension. And then comes the detail that makes her heart race. Give a soft smile, almost mischievous, the kind of smile that seems to hide a secret only the two of you share. You don't need to say a word, because in that silence loaded with energy, she'll feel everything. It's precisely this mix of a deep gaze with a subtle smile that leaves a woman completely intrigued. She'll walk away thinking, what did he mean with that look? With that smile? And that's what keeps you in her head, like a memory she can't let go of, making her crave to feel that same moment in your arms again. The detail no one talks about. Baby, pay attention because now I'm going to tell you a secret most men completely ignore, and it's exactly what gives you an incredible advantage. When you're with a woman who truly interests you, there's a detail so subtle, yet so powerful, that it can turn an ordinary hug into something she'll never forget. While you're hugging, lean your face slightly closer to hers, as if you were about to whisper something in her ear, but don't say a single word. That simple gesture creates delicious tension, a silent anticipation that deeply stirs her mind. It's the kind of moment that makes her heart race, her thoughts scatter, and her curiosity explode. What was he going to say? She feels that something intimate, something secret is happening, just between the two of you, and that's addictive for any woman. And listen, don't underestimate the power of that silence. Because it's exactly the mix of physical closeness and mystery that traps her in that instant, replaying every second afterward, remembering the touch, your breath near hers, the warmth of your body. It's as if you left an invisible mark on her memory. Every time she thinks of you, she'll recall that detail and feel that sweet anticipation again. It's sexy, it's intimate, it's provocative, and at the same time completely natural. You don't even need to say anything. Your body, your gesture, and the energy you share do all the work. This is the kind of move that makes you impossible to forget, the man she'll want to feel again without even realizing why. What could be more powerful than that? Its mystery, its charm, its intimacy. It's you etched in her mind, irresistible and unforgettable. Conclusion and call to action. My loves, listen closely because I'm going to be very honest with you. A hug is one of the most powerful weapons of seduction, but the vast majority of men have no idea how much it can move a woman's heart and mind when used the right way. It's not just an automatic or polite gesture, it's a moment capable of creating connection, awakening emotions, and leaving memories that stay imprinted for a long time. Now that you've learned all these secrets, the perfect timing, the subtle touch, the look that speaks without words, and that detail no one ever told you about, you can be sure, you'll never go unnoticed in a woman's arms again. Every hug you give has the potential to become a memorable moment, one she keeps in her heart, one she remembers with a smile on her face in the middle of the day, thinking about you, feeling that warmth and the safety only you were able to provide. And think about it, how many times has a simple hug stayed in your memory, making you smile or shiver even hours or days later? I bet you can remember at least one, and you know why? Because it carried intention, presence, that energy only someone who knows how to do it right can transmit. That's exactly what you'll create when you apply everything I've taught you here. Now it's your turn to give her that irresistible effect only you can spark, to become unforgettable. Every hug can be a little masterpiece of seduction, a moment she'll want to relive every time she thinks of you. So my love, let's make every hug count, with attention, presence, and that touch of mystery that fascinates any woman. Because you have the power to be the one she'll remember forever, the man who marked her heart and her mind in a unique, irresistible, and truly unforgettable way.